Welcome back to another episode of the Cage Bird Sings. We have Ali on the other line. Say what's up, Ali.
What's up? How everybody doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year 2025. Yes. So let's get into it. All right. So today's topic is going to be about the power of not giving up, right? The benefit of not giving up. And before we even started this episode, me and Ali was having a conversation and, just talking about how it was what you were talking about, like accepting. So this is like when I was in the car. Was it about accepting where you are? Is that what you had said? Or your mistakes?
Yeah, I said,
Go ahead, talk to me.
just sometimes understanding that, you won't do things, things are going to occur in life doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta fester in it.
Ooh,
Don't allow it to become you. You
ooh,
know, I think we submit so much to the point where we don't understand that we ain't gotta submit. Like, so I was saying for me, particularly for me, I done made a lot of wrongs in my life.
mm-hmm,
That doesn't necessarily define me.
mm-hmm,
I'm gonna define me. So I'm saying, like, when you get up, man, understand you can get up. You get up, and you know what I'm saying? Be that same vigorous that you had to do when you was doing wrong. Allow that to be the same vigorous you have to do right, to fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I think sometimes we just give up too easy, man.
mm,
I was saying that, like, literally, man, we had a point in our life where you see things, and we was talking about coming into the new year, trying to find that new direction, but also leaving those things and coming in with it fresh with that mindset.
absolutely.
Like, look, I don't have to, succumb to whatever it may be. You got people that got cancer. They still fighting. They fight.
They fighting.
You know what I'm saying? So, they fight.
I know it. Look, I
So
know a few. Yeah, I know a few that's
yeah, so
fighting.
like, that you gotta fight, man. Every day you should wanna fight. I mean, not the wrong way, but the right way. That's what I'm saying too. Like, I've been fighting the wrong way.
Mm,
I've been fighting ego. Reputation. Trying to the acceptance. I'm tired of all that. I'm trying to really, like, understand that I need to grow. So coming into this year, just making sure that I be attentive to that, understanding that, if that makes sense.
that makes a whole lot of sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. And I totally agree with you. You know what I'm saying? It's because it all builds character and in that ability of allowing yourself to get up, it makes you more stronger. It makes you more wiser. It makes you ready for the next day. It makes you ready for the next lesson. So getting up and not staying down is power in that. It's power in that. It's power in forgiving yourself. It's power in change. It's power in being a better you. You was about to say something?
What's crazy
Mm-hmm.
is that when you were saying what you were just saying, it's power in that. It started to resonate with me. Because if you take, and I use myself as an example, it's easy to make an excuse or justify why I want to stay there.
Mm.
I can make the excuse and justify it.
Ooh,
But see, there's no power in that.
right.
What it shows is it shows that you're scared that you're weak.
Mm.
See, I'm tired of being weak and scared.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta atone through my action and through my behavior. We sit back and every day, man, we try to make an excuse for something, whether it's little or small. But the truth is, there's no excuse.
Mm.
You gotta own it, man. And when you own it, there's power in that.
That's
Because now what are you doing? You're allowing yourself to register, and you're not living in the lower nature.
right. Absolutely.
Because the lower nature say, stay down.
Mm.
Stay down because this is where you belong. That's not where you belong. Pick your head up, and now you look up and understand that power. that significance in being able to say, you know what, man, whatever I gotta face, I'm ready to face it.
Absolutely.
Because I'm tired of standing down. They have stories. You can look at different athletes. You can look at different whoever it may be. And in some way, they had some type of adversity. When you face adversity is supposed to build you, right? It's supposed to build character. It's supposed to build texture to you, right?
And that's what it does.
And as it builds you, what it's going to do is going to allow you to see your true self.
And can't nobody take that away from you.
No, can't nobody take that away from you. When you living in your authentic self.
Yes, sir.
You wasn't born on this earth to be weak. You got purpose. So I really said, a lot of times we don't really truly understand that because we too busy caught up in ego. The ego says, you know what, you ain't got to look at that. Go on, this, you cool. Oh, man, we got to break that. Coming into this new year, we want to break these bad habits, these bad thoughts. We want to transcend. And as we transcend, we want to allow everything around us to transcend as well.
That's it. Transcend and transmute. Yes, sir. Absolutely. That's powerful.
It's very powerful because, like I said, we want to identify with the right things. Day by day, I'm just going to say this and I'm going to end it. There's going to be struggle. There's going to be resistance in your day.
Yes.
How you choose to face it is going to define who you are as a person.
That's accurate.
And that's just the bottom line. You can look at different situations and you can see how people go through these things and you see strength in them. So you got to see it in yourself. Because we all got it. It's all in us.
Absolutely.
It's all in us.
It's no need to be in competition or to even comparison of another person, not knowing what they've been through, not knowing their journey, not knowing their battles. There's no power in comparing yourself to what someone else has, what someone else looks like, what someone else has accomplished, because your role and your purpose is uniquely designed for you. Is uniquely set up for you. Your lessons in your life is uniquely set up for you. So, comparison, throw that out the window. Compete with yourself. Yes, competition is healthy. You know what I'm saying? When it can be healthy, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I like a good game. You know what I'm saying? I like to win. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. So let me. But it's important to. But yes, it's important that you don't compare. It's no need to.
I'm trying to dissect what you were saying because you were speaking to competition.
Okay.
I want to.
So what I want to say is that, like, you know what I'm saying, there's no need to really compete against someone else, because your authentic, like you were saying, your authenticness is what is going to attract people, right? Because you want to be your authentic self, because you can only be a facade, you can only be a certain person or a certain image for so long. But if you are authentically yourself and accept yourself for who you are, flaws and all, because we all have flaws, we all are going through things, and really understand that and comprehend that, right? Comprehend that, and really, really know that, and really, really hone into who you are, build you up, build your confidence, build up what you're strong in, build up what you need to work on for you, right? Because we all have things that we need to work on for ourselves. If we can just turn to ourselves and look at ourselves and face ourselves and really, really hone in and get that relationship. I'm finna take it spiritual real quick, cousin, right? Because it's about understanding who you are and whose you are. You cannot continue to look outside of yourself and try to understand who you are. The power and the strength lies in within you so that you can confidently know who you are, right? From within, right? So you can build that inner core, that confidence, that wisdom and things like that, pouring into yourself and gaining that relationship with God, understanding that God is always present, understanding that God is in everything. And when I say everything, a lot of people, some people might not agree with that. God is not in sin. God is not in this. God is not in that. I just want to, from my understanding, right? And this is just only my understanding. If God created everything under the sun, baby, how can not God be in everything?
Yes, ma'am.
How can he
Yes,
not
ma'am.
be in everything? Yes, there's good and bad. Yes, we have wrong and right. Yes, we have free will and choices. But understanding who you are and how God made you, the gift, the uniqueness, the strength, the power, the ability to see who you are, right? The ability to know who you are and boldly step in that into that your authenticity and not really have to worry about competing with somebody else because it's not about competing with the next person because the next person can only be themselves and you can only be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
so
well,
go ahead.
I want to take it a step further because I really appreciate what you said, and it resonated with me when you used the word competing.
Mhm.
But we don't understand about words. Words have significance too, right?
Mhm.
Uh, for all our lives, we all been competing,
Hmm.
but we've been competing the wrong way.
Yes.
See, competing means to me, I want to compete in a way where it allows me to understand who I am
Mhm.
and what's my strength, what's
Mhm.
my weakness.
Mhm.
Because just because you have weaknesses, eventually they can become strength if you allow yourself to keep on working on them.
Yes.
And you keep on competing. So I would say a quote that, the late, great Kobe Bryant, he said in his book. He said, people go to the gym and they shoot 2,000 jumpers.
This call will be
He
recorded.
goes, he goes to the gym and he makes 2,000 jumpers. What is the significance of that? Because
Dedication. Woo, come on.
it's dedication.
Come on.
It's dedication because he understands in order for me to be great, and I need to make 2,000. Not put him up. There's nothing wrong with putting him up, but if I make 2,000, that pushes me, it drives me a little bit more.
Mhm.
So we tap in. See, I want to tap into that higher nature. And I was speaking about it a little bit because we live so far in that lower nature, meaning that we look at everything and we want to put a negative quotation to it.
Mhm.
Competition is good.
Mhm.
It feeds you, it nurtures you.
Mhm.
It's healthy when
Mhm.
you do it the right way.
Yes, sir.
And that's what we have to understand. We can't take things and try to use these things and use them in a negative way.
Mhm.
I want the women to hear this.
Come on.
If she's beautiful, that doesn't mean you're not beautiful.
Woo.
Because at the end of the day, we all beautiful in our own way. Because America will say to you, they'll throw this picture or they'll show a description of somebody and they'll define that, and then people will go off of that. That doesn't mean that that's what that is.
Right.
You said it. We're unique. We're unique in our own way.
Mhm.
And once we really truly understand that, stop trying to compete with the next person because the next person is that's who they are.
That's who they are.
And you are who you are.
We all
And that's
fighting.
just the reality.
We all fighting to live a
But
better life. Go ahead.
yeah, but if you don't recognize that and you're too busy being shallow, you're always gonna feel like you need to compete in the wrong way.
Mhm.
here, man, I'm doing bad. That's one of, you hear that all the time, I'm doing bad.
Yeah.
And then when you think about it, you like, you doing bad because you choose to do bad.
Mm.
See, we lazy.
Mm.
We become content. And we got to compete, man. Every day you need to compete. Every day. Compete every day. But make sure you compete in a way that is healthy.
Mm.
There's nothing wrong with having that aggression in that way.
Right.
But make sure it's healthy. Because
Right.
when you were saying, man, Sherika, you was being so real, and it was really, I'm like, competition and competing and things, and we do it in a negative way, and we put these bad I don't want to mix my words, but we label it as something bad, as if it's bad, but it's not bad.
Right. It can be very healthy. Mm-hmm.
It can be so it's nothing wrong with wanting to win,
Yes.
but you gotta want to win the right way.
Absolutely.
Because if you're not winning the right way, you know what's happening? You're losing. No matter how you try to slice it or dice it, if you're not doing it the right way, you're losing. You're losing. Thank you too, man, because you said something that it made, and I hope the people that they're able to grasp. And then you spoke about God. Everything is of God. God created everything.
Yes.
He created it. So
Mm-hmm.
when you was dropping that, doing that was some good knowledge. And I hope people really, don't never become offended by what somebody says.
Please don't.
What I want to embrace what other people said. I want to dissect it and I want to learn from it because it's about learning. Every
Absolutely.
day we get the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lesson, but also with the lesson comes a blessing. So take it for what it is and understand that, when somebody says something, it doesn't mean I'm right or I'm wrong or you right or you wrong. It's about a difference of opinion, but opinion becomes something significant when it has facts to it.
Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And I wanted to throw this in there too, because some people might not like the word competition. Or you use another word where you said get at it every day, right? What did no? I'm sorry, I missed the term that you said, but be better every day. What did you say? Do you remember? Because I don't
Yeah, I
remember the exact
said
word.
you want to embrace
Mm-hmm.
your everyday,
Mm-hmm.
meaning that when you wake up today, you want to do your thing.
Yes.
But tomorrow you want to be even better.
Oof.
You want to push it a step further,
Yes.
and that means you're competing. So I'll use it in a term, of a sports term. Today I threw for 200 yards. Tomorrow I want to throw for three.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to push myself. So I want to understand when I push myself and I want to get this 300 yards, then I got to learn how to make certain throws. I got to be able to read the defense a certain way. That's what you're doing with life. Every day you get up, you compete and saying to myself, okay, I got to work today. I was on time. I was able to do my tasks at work. Now, next day I want to even further that.
Yes.
So I not only want to do my work, but I want to make sure I get home and do this laundry and, cook this food. And, I'm competing with self, but it's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Because as you compete, you always got somebody's watching.
Always.
Somebody's always watching, maybe the youngest.
Always.
And you
Always.
definitely want to teach them good habits and teach them how to compete in a way because that's the future.
Mm-hmm. Always. Always. And the reason why I brought that back up because it brought up a movie that I saw. I think I forgot the name of the movie, but it was a good movie, and I don't remember the name. I on Christmas movie. But there was a gentleman in there, and there was a young pastor, female pastor, and the young man's rule was live life all in. And so basically throughout the movie, he talked about going all in with what you got going on, going all in your relationships, going all in, being honest, being present, giving people space and time to open up to you, right? Wanting to know the deeper issues. And so that just kind of, when you said that, that just kind of triggered that little bit of the movie where he said go all in. And I think a lot of us have not been going all in with our lives, with our choices, things like that, and family, and you know, the things that we can do for ourselves. If we could just shift that motto and go all in every day, just all in, the best that you can. Do your very best this day and wake up and do it again the next day, just like you said, and be better. So, and of course, that takes time. Ain't nobody like pushing and pressuring, because it all takes time, and we all living and learning and elevating and growing. But if you could dedicate that to yourself, make that promise to yourself to go all in, go all in, go all in.
Let me say this real quick, too, because when you use that term, and you said also, the caveat was you said that, you know, take your time. I would say this, man. One thing about time, we all got time. Time becomes precious and it's valuable. And what you do in that time is going to allow you to get where you need to get.
Right.
But I'm going to say this. Don't take your time to the point where it becomes too late. Take advantage of the time that you have. You know, we got jobs, we got kids, you know, we may have a relationship. You know, try to find some of those times where you can tap in to understand who you are as well, right? And that will allow you to see how far you're willing to push yourself.
Yes.
It's, you speak about space as well, you know, giving yourself that space to be able to, you know, understand that, okay, maybe I might do a little today. Next day, do a little bit more. But what you want to do is you don't want to devalue your time, though.
Absolutely.
Don't do that to yourself.
That's the most expensive thing. Time is expensive. You can't get it back, baby.
It truly is.
It's important to understand that time is man-made, but it's important to use it as a tool, right? Only because time, you can't get it back, and you never know how much time you have on this earth. So you don't want to leave this earth full of dreams, hope, ambition, and ideas and things that you want to do. You want to die empty, baby. You want to leave it here on earth. You want to leave it.
There you go.
You want to leave it. So
It's crazy that you dribble like that. I like to use the term dribble because when you dribble, you have the ability to get somewhere. You know, I like to reference sports terms in that sense. And we kind of was talking a little bit about that too when I initially had a conversation with you. And I was saying that I've seen something on the news, and you know what prevailed at that opening that thought for me. I love that you said that because time is truly precious. You never know when you're going to leave this earth.
right.
You know, that's just being realistic, right? So while you're here, make yourself present. Stand up. Demand that you're going to be great. That you're going to allow yourself to be what you deserve to be. Fulfill that.
Yes.
Fulfill that. And live in that. Don't cheat yourself. There's too many times in life we cheat ourselves, man.
Yes.
And then we have this regret. So I love fact that you said, man, you put it so eloquently. And I love the fact that when somebody hears this, it's going to resonate immediately. People
Yes.
say, that's me.
Yes.
That's me. Don't waste your time. We don't have time to waste. We truly don't.
Mm-mm.
You get up, attack the day like it deserves to be attacked.
Hmm.
Get everything you can get out of the day, man.
Yes.
You never know when you might see your loved ones. That may be the last day.
You never know. You never know.
So don't lose sight of that. Don't lose sight of that, people. Don't lose sight of that.
Yes. So on that note, family, we gonna end out here. Unless you want to keep going, Ali, you know we can keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
You know,
Okay.
I think, like, obviously today, people out there, they feel the same. We're just trying to be transparent, speak to what, things that's going on, not only in our lives, but going on in everybody else's lives.
Right.
And allowing you to have a different view, because everybody has different views of things, but nonetheless, we all go through the same thing. Ain't nobody different from the other in that sense. We all have struggle. How we look at it and how we embrace it, there may be a difference there. But we're just trying to resonate with you guys and allow you to see it from a certain perspective.
Right.
I know for me, sitting here incarcerated, it's easy to submit and not get up, just based on where I'm at. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm going to use this as a tool to not only better myself, but better what's around me. Because there's a lot of young men and brothers in here, that come from struggle.
Yes.
And they definitely need to see something that's positive. Too many times in our community, man, we live in negativity, and that's not good. We embrace that faster than we embrace the things that we should embrace. That's why I say, competition and competing, make it healthy.
Yeah.
Love life, man, and live life, live in it, man. Because a lot of us ain't never even experienced life and understand life on life terms. So, y'all have a good night.
Yes, have a good night. Thank y'all for joining us. Any comments, questions? If this helped you, leave a comment. We appreciate you, family. Until next time, peace.